Welcome to Boss Strength. My name is Art Boss. I am a certified personal trainer and a certified sports nutrition coach right here on the East Coast. And today we're going to be doing bone broth. The benefits of it, how to make it, and at the very end, 5 of the best times to drink it. Let's go. Welcome back. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, please consider becoming part of the Boss Strength family. It's as easy as 3 things: smashing that subscribe button, hitting the top bell notification, and then hitting the like button. We appreciate it and always need your support here on the channel. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to go over what you need as far as pots and jars and stuff, and then we'll get into the ingredients that you need, and then we'll just put everything together. It's very quick and easy. I love making bone broth because it takes 2 seconds to throw everything together. You let it cook for at least 24 hours, and that way all the nutrients get pulled out of the bones, and it just breaks down very easily, and it makes everything soluble, so it's easily digestible and much more nutrient dense. You can let it cook as long as 72 hours, and you know, that's even better, but I like to let it go for about a day and then go ahead and jar everything up and start drinking it. So first thing I'll do is fill the crock pot, not all the way to the top. I want to leave some room for it to rise when I put the ingredients in, so I fill it usually about halfway full. And then once I get everything in, I can just add it. So before I forget it, I'm going to start with my apple cider vinegar. And again, you don't taste this once it's done. I put 2 tablespoons. Again, that helps to start the process of getting all the nutrients out of the bones. And then you don't want to forget your salt, although this is something that you can adjust. If you have high blood pressure, you don't want to use as much. I don't, so I don't worry about it, and you really don't taste it. So I put about a tablespoon of salt in there. And of course, the bones. It's usually about a cup, maybe a cup and a half. Some people like to peel them. I'm just more of a cut and go type of person. But I like to cut it in 4s. And that's it. So there you go. Bone broth is a superfood loaded with antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, proteins, and collagen. Now, collagen makes up over 90% of the connective tissue in our body and bones, and 70% of our skin, hair, and nails. Now, just about 30% of all the proteins in our body are collagen proteins. Beginning in our 20s, our bodies start to produce less collagen. And considering that most of us don't get any collagen in our diet, it's really critical that we supplement with it. Just a few of the many health benefits of bone broth are: bone broth is great for the athlete because it helps to build muscle and speed recovery. It's high in complete proteins, which are easily digestible and in solution. It's high in hyaluronic acid, which aids in muscle hydration. And it contains glutathione, which reduces inflammation and speeds muscle recovery. Bone broth is very effective at restoring and helping to maintain gut health by regulating stomach acid, helping heal stomach ulcers, aiding in digestion, and helping repair stomach lining and intestinal walls, and helping to heal leaky gut and irritable bowel syndrome. Bone broth is great at building the immune system because it's loaded with vitamins A, K2, zinc, iron, potassium, and selenium. It's high in omega-3 fatty acids, and it's high in proline and glycine. Bone broth promotes healthy hair, nails, and skin because it's high in proline, which reduces wrinkles and fine lines. It's high in type 1 and 3 collagen, which strengthens hair, nails, and skin. And it's high in hyaluronic acid, which hydrates and nourishes. Adding bone broth on a regular basis helps with effective weight loss because it's high in glycine, which stabilizes the blood sugar. It's high in proteins, minerals, and vitamins, which makes it great for a meal replacement. And it's great at balancing healthy gut bacteria, which boosts metabolism. The pot I turned it off about 2 hours ago, so it's settled a little bit and it's cooled down so I can handle it without getting burned. It's always a good idea to let it cool down a bit, and you can let it cool down totally for about 8 hours, but I'm impatient, so I am going to get at it right away. So, step one is to take the trash can and our rough strainer and just pull out all the big stuff while trying to minimize losing too much of the broth. So what I'm going to do is just place this over this pot. Go ahead and strain it. But that's basically it. Then what I do is I let this cool down, and you'll notice that there's some fat and gelatin that settles on the top. And that'll start to form just as it cools on the counter. And then once it cools down, I just cap it and then put it in the fridge, and it'll keep for about 2 weeks. 5 of the best times to drink bone broth are: number 1, first thing in the morning because it's so easily digestible. Number 2 is a meal replacement because it contains complete proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Number 3, after a fast to prepare the stomach for food. Number 4, after a great workout because it contains complete proteins and hyaluronic acid, which helps hydrate the muscles and speed recovery. And number 5, right before bed, because it helps to block cortisol and promote melatonin production, which promotes a good night's sleep. I want to thank you for sticking around to the end, but before you go, please smash that subscribe and like button. And for more information on staying strong and healthy, please check out these other great videos from Boss Strength. And remember, the game is always changing, so stay strong.